Good afternoon and welcome to Nora's Dog Training Company. We're here today with Sky and Sarah, and what we're going to be demonstrating for you today on video is Sky's ability to understand and respond to her formal on-leash obedience commands. The little tiny corrections and lots of motivation that we give your puppy when we're working with her, and the training equipment that we're using. Sarah is using a regular 6-foot web training leash, and she keeps the bulk of the leash folded neatly in her right hand, which leaves her left hand free to give any little correction that's needed, and the only correction that we give is a little tug and release on the training collar. That is the second piece of equipment that we're using, and Sky is going to come home with her very own training equipment, and you're going to be taught how to use that properly during your follow-up training session. Now, she is sitting very nicely at Sarah's left, which is where all of our obedience training is done. And the first exercise that we're going to demonstrate for you is heeling. The command is Sky heel, and heeling is proper leash walking, meaning that she stays even with your left leg, not forging ahead or lagging behind, and when you stop, she has been taught to sit automatically without being told to wait for her next command. So this makes walking her a pleasure. When you stop at an intersection or stop to talk to a neighbor, she should be sitting quietly at your left and waiting for her next command. Very nice. Now the next command that Sarah's going to demonstrate is the sit stay. Stay is a hand and a voice command, and because it is a stationary exercise, you do not use her name. You're going to lengthen out the amount of time that she can hold it and the distance that you can go. When Sarah returns back to her, she walks right back to her shoulders. She gives her a little pat for praise, and they take off heeling again. And we're doing this inside because it's very hot and humid, and this shows you that you can practice in a very small area and still get the same effect. This time Sarah will call her. Sky, come and sit. And that is your recall or your come on command. And you want to practice that a lot because that's an important command. You always want your dog to come to you when you call her. Sarah reels her in, has her sit so she's not jumping all over you. Now Sarah's going to get out her little mat, and we recommend that you use a dog bed at home for this command. This is her little mat. Sarah's going to take her to her place and demonstrate the down command. So she gets on her mat.
Stay.
And she knows to lay down and stay when she's on her mat. So you can use a dog bed or anything that you have at home so that she has a visual and she knows that that's where she lays down and stays. Very good. And we'll do that one more time for you. And we're going to have a packet of written information regarding her housebreaking, crate training, everything that you need to make that transition to home. And just that little mat makes a big difference. So we have demonstrated for you her heel, her automatic sit, her sit and stay, her come, her down and come. So she's done a great job. She's learned a lot. We've enjoyed having her. She's a sweetheart. Thank you for choosing Nora's Dog Training Company, and we will see you soon.